Goler Memorial is dedicating the next few months to discovering how God is asking us to embody the love, kindness, care, and generosity of Jesus in our community. We will do this by identifying and releasing the gifts and talents of individuals in our church family to love and serve our community. Each of us has a significant role to play in serving the community. We have partnered with the Neighborliness Center to create a strategic plan for community engagement. Over the next few weeks, we are asking everyone to participate in this process to identify the unique opportunity we have to make Winston-Salem more like heaven. The first step in this process is taking the time to fill out a questionnaire. If you haven't already, click the link in the description to access the survey, or check in the comments if you're joining us on Facebook.
The first few questions include basic information to help us identify who you are and how you might want to participate in our church-wide initiative to love our neighbors. The next two questions will be about your current vocation. God is not calling everyone to quit their jobs to be used for His purposes. There's a great chance you're exactly where you need to be in this season. Many of you also dream of making a move to a job that aligns more with your skills and passion. We would love to hear about that as well, if you're willing to share. Then you'll get to a question that asks, what talent or skill do you have that could be used to serve others? God created each one of us with strengths, talents, and skills. We want to hear about those so that we know how God can use us collectively as a church family to bless our community. Think of things that come naturally to you. These skills can be relational, technical, managerial, or random hobbies you enjoy. The more we know about your gifts and talents, the more we can creatively find ways to work together for the benefit of our neighbors. Serving the church and community doesn't have to look like serving coffee, being a greeter, serving on the board, or community service projects. All of these things are great, but we want to think broader about the God-given skills you have to impact our community. Don't be shy. We want to hear about the amazing way God has wired you so that we can find ways to activate your gifts for His purposes. Write out any skills that come to mind, even if you don't see yet how it can be used to serve the community.
How much time do you have? The next two questions are about the time you have available to serve. Time is one of our most valuable resources, and each of us have different levels of availability. Take a moment to consider how you can create time in your schedule to benefit your neighbors. This is not a binding agreement, but it is helpful so that we know how to best release your unique gifts and talent in our community. What is your passion? As we have discussed, God has put us together in one body. We work together to bring peace and healing to our community. No single person takes responsibility for saving our city. We are invited into the body to work together. We have created a list of areas that we would like to see our church actively involved in serving our community. Select areas you are already serving in or areas you like to learn more about. Some of these areas may not exist yet in our church, so there's a good chance that God will use this process to create new ways to serve our community through your gifts and talents.
God is already at work at Goler. God has been at work in our community long before we ever showed up. There are great organizations that are loving and serving our neighbors, and there is a good chance many of you are already aware of them or involved in some capacity. We want to hear about their work. Make a list of organizations that are making a significant contribution to our community. Our team will be looking for ways that we can support existing work in the community. No need to reinvent the wheel if it's already rolling, right?
Everyone participates. Ephesians 4 shows us that we become mature as the body of Christ when everyone participates. I am asking you to join us as we begin a 3-month journey to explore how God is calling us into a strategic season of releasing our church family into His work for His purpose and for His glory. We will update you throughout the process as we work with the Neighborliness Center to align the vision of Goler Memorial, the gifts and talents of our church family, and the greatest opportunities and needs in our community.
Thank you for joining us. Until next time.